everybody, it's Cerilla and I'm back with another video, and I'm so happy to be here because recently, about 12 days ago, the 1-year anniversary of the day that I started this channel came, and I didn't get to it on that day, unfortunately, because I had a few things coming up with family issues, but you don't want to hear about that. You want to hear what I'm going to do for this 1-year anniversary, and of course, I wouldn't blame you, but first I'm going to say a few things. I wanted to say that the overwhelming support that I have gotten from my friends and my family have been ridiculous. And for the fact that I didn't think that this was something that I was going to be able to tell people that I was doing, because it kind of sounded like a silly job. Oh, well, I sit in my bedroom and talk to my camera all day and, make videos for fun. And some people out there would be like, why do you want to do that? But to me, it's not only something fun that I can do by myself and with my friends and my family, but it's also something that I feel if I get better enough at it that I can help you guys, because I was in severe depression before, which is why I started this channel in the first place. I want to be able to help people because I've had severe depression to the point where I actually almost killed myself on overdosing on pills. Now, this is kind of hard for me to say because not a lot of people know this, but I am past that. I'm better myself from that incident. I'm never gonna do it again because as of right now, I'm happy with where I'm at. And I want to be able to do that for all of you people. I want to be able to do that for future people who feel like they need somebody that they can go to make them smile and laugh, to make them forget about all of the stuff that they, have problems with for at least a few hours or a few minutes a day. And that's sometimes all people need, because I know that's all I needed. But with the sappy stuff out of the way, we are going to get to what I originally wanted to do. And this is called the 300 Writing Prompts. I actually got this book from Five and Below. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it somewhere over here in the iCard maybe, or down below. You'll be able to go find it regardless. But I wanted to tell you that 300 Writing Prompts is a book of basically what it says. It has different things, I don't know if you can see that, it has different things that you can read and write about, and it just basically gives you something to talk about. I'm going to be doing, I have a few pages marked off that I'm going to be doing, and I want to see, get you guys to know me a little bit more, maybe some silly stuff, maybe some, some cool stuff. So let's get to it. Okay, so the first one is actually, write about something presently in your life that you think is worth it. Okay, so it didn't take me that long. It just took me a little bit longer because my pencil kept breaking. But what I think is worth it is my family, friends, and my fiance. But most importantly, the people I long to make have a better day. So that is what I think is worth it. Obviously, my friends who have been by my side the whole entire time that I have been doing this. My family, particularly my mother, who has been very, very supportive, more than what I thought she was going to be, but I appreciate everything that she has done with me so far. She's actually been in a few of my videos, and you'll probably see some. Maybe I'll link some down in the description below. You might be able to go find them if you are interested. But my fiance, who has been really supportive as well, all of my friends, family, and my fiance have been extremely supportive to the point where I was really shocked. But nevertheless, I'm happy for it. The other thing that I think is worth pursuing would be the people I long to make happy every day. And that would be you guys. So, yeah, you guys are worth making happy, and don't let anyone else tell you different. So, cough city. The next little kind of question or writing prompt, whatever you want to call it, is that I kind of, if I can fix my camera, there we go. What did you get into trouble for the most when you were a kid? Now, the thing I got in trouble most when I was a kid was in school. particularly elementary school, because I would never do my homework, and I always got detention for not doing my homework, because back then, I think it was something like if you ended up having 3 missed assignments, you ended up having to go to detention, and then you had to make up that homework, plus along with like writing a sentence that said, I will do my homework every day, and it was highly annoying, but apparently I never learned because I was always in detention for it, so, I kind of really don't need to write that down because I just kind of told you, but it was still the fact that, you know, you would think somebody would learn after having about 5 or 6 detentions, or even from the first time for that matter, but I didn't. I apparently really didn't like doing homework, so yeah. Okay, so the other question that they have in here, if I can find it, the other question that they have is, list a few phobias that you have, and how and when did you discover these fears? Now, my phobias are kind of normal to a point. My most normal fear is spiders. I cannot stand spiders. I mean, I'm better with them now than I used to be a couple of years ago, but it was to the point where I can't even look at spiders, like tarantulas, regular spiders. I can't. It gives me the shaking fear that, like, one is always watching me, or that it's gonna jump on me and bite me. And I never used to be scared of spiders, because I actually used to, like, you know, poke the smaller ones. But when my English teacher in 7th grade actually read a book, and it said something about spiders crawling underneath your skin, and ugh, that was enough to actually make me fear spiders for the rest of time and eternity. So, I mean, I'm better with them now, like I said, so it's kind of not that big of a deal, but it's still the fact that I can't look at them if my fiance is in the room. He's the one that has to take care of the spiders. Yeah, that's one of my fears. The other fear that I have a terrible issue with is, like, man-made objects underwater. Like, I can't stand, like, ships or airplanes, or, like, basically, like, I guess, what's that word? Transportation. I can't stand transportation vehicles underwater. To me, it's extremely creepy, and I don't know, it's just one of those things where I can't. I can't even look at it because it creeps me out so much. But, and I think the other person that has that fear too is Dan Howell, actually, which is kind of weird. But for some reason, I can't look at it. It gives me goosebumps. I don't know, I'm weird. Okay, and last but not least, if I looked in your fridge right now, what would I find? Probably some milk, probably a lot of leftovers, but you know what? Instead of just telling you, why don't we go find out? Okay, so, let's see what we have in the fridge. Well, we have a ton of Mott's applesauce and different flavors and varieties. We have an off-brand of Velveeta cheese, none of this being sponsored. New York cheesecake that my brother got my dad and I for our birthdays. Let's see what else. We have Mauna Loa. My uncle got me these for Christmas, I think. They're like chocolate-covered macadamia nuts. We have some eggs over here. We have some milk. This is a homemade cheese sauce that I made by myself. Lemon juice. We have some cherry Sprite. We have some Gatorade. Some jelly. Some leftover fish sticks. Some cabbage. And we have a bunch of oranges, fruits, and avocados. Lunch meats and cheeses. So yeah, that's what's in my fridge. A lot of leftovers, as you can see. So yeah, probably gonna end up eating something after this video because I'm becoming hungry now. Anna, what do you think about the fridge? I know your dog food seems boring now, huh? It's okay. Okay, so that was what was in my fridge. Probably gonna go eat now, because I'm slightly hungry. But anyway, that was the 1-year anniversary of this channel. Don't know if it was any interesting. I hope it was interesting. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to like and subscribe. Links will be down in the description and maybe up in the iCard, depending on which side it's at. It's somewhere up there. But you can definitely see all of my other videos if you want to. Feel free to subscribe, like the videos, whatever you want. Sisinisawa. Bye, guys.